Hey fellas, it's me, W2JPM. I got this practice oscillator from the 4-state QRP club. I'm learning, trying to learn CW or Morse code uh, from um, uh, from the Long Island CW club. I just thought this would be a good. Um, always thought it'd be a good way to practice. Uh, so you got the board, you got the parts, and off to the side I got the instructions. The first thing to do is to let's see is to take the key part from the board, break it off, and they say it's like sand the side, and now to assemble the key. Uh, and take the key, put the screw through, put the nut on. Okay, put this aside, and now you take the speaker, you take this speaker, and flip over the okay, to the instructions. Screw. Yeah, put the one screw. Okay, and put the screw. Oh, and it moved. Some of that. Put one screw here. Second screw diagonally. Okay, put this part here. Put this part here. Yeah, I just like putting things together. Yes, if you learn code, yeah, they also have the Morse code letters, numbers, and some punctuations, a period, question mark, slash, equals. Yep. And one more. Here's the front. You can see the speaker. One more screw. Yep. And speaker is installed. Make sure to have this part down here. This is a low-cost kit. This is a low-cost kit from the State QRP Club. They have a few different QRP transceivers, you know, like the Cricket and the Hill Tapper. And yeah, you can also, like, on Amazon, you can also get like Pixies. There's a few places that you go to Amazon or a few different places to get like Pixies and other types of things at low cost. And now to put on the battery, you have these type of clips, and for your battery, the negative should go here, the positive should go here. If you can see the battery, negative, you got the negative and positive, and so you have to make sure you put the right terminal on. Okay. You can learn the CW from the Long Island CW Club. That's where I learned it. There's a few places like the Morse Code Ninja. Yeah, the Morse Code Ninja. That's a good place you can go to. Plus, there's a handful of other places where you can learn Morse Code or CW. Yeah, that's just my phone. Yeah, just putting some solder on my soldering iron. Just want to make sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure, like, to make a connection so the terminals would stay close to the board. Now, building kits is fun. Um, yeah, plus there's another kit. Made a kit, build kit, a build video for the Morse. Yeah, that's one way to learn Morse code. Uh, they should be coming out with a new version real soon. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I'll put the links in the description for the Post-State QRP Club, where you can get the kits. Uh, yeah, I recently did a video where I didn't do the build, but I was able to build a cricket. Made a video about it. Yeah, I'll just remove the battery for the time being. Yep, if we can see, get the battery terminals. Now put in the parts. The first thing I do is get the and these two resistors are yellow, violet, brown, which is the 400. Yellow, violet, brown is the 470 ohm resistors. Yeah, I like to take pliers, put it next to the body of the resistor, and give it a bend. And so yeah, which will give you like a nice which will give you like a nice angles. I also like the bands to be in the same direction, makes it look neater. Yeah, so like it also makes the parts look nice when you have it on the board. So bend. I hope everything's lined up in the camera view. Again, these are the 470 ohm resistors. You want to bend the leads down so the parts would stay in place. And now there's the these are the brown. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's 15K. And these are, I think the capacitors. Again. Yeah, give these a good bend. Again, like when you put them in, use suppliers to give like a good 90-degree bend. Spread out when you put them in the hole. Make sure you bend the leads to keep them in place. Bend and bend. Put them through a hole. And spread them out. You like to keep the colors, the bands like in the same direction to make it neat. And now the capacitors. These are 0.1 microfarad, marked as 104. Yeah, marked 104, 0.01 microfarads. Yeah, this seems to be like a real simple circuit. The next step would be the transistors, the 2N2222As. I'll show you momentarily. And spread. Yeah, and yeah, these type of capacitors, you can put them either way, either direction. You can put the resistors in either direction also. I think these are non-polarized, I think the correct term is. Okay. Just Some of that. Yeah, I'm just getting the wires for the speaker ready. Um, yeah, because I need the wires to connect from here to here. And next step is I got this from the ARRL, amateur radio, the main organization that promotes ham radio. Yeah, you got these two 2N2222A transistors. On the board, they have it laid out where how to put them in. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little tab that would match the tab on the board. It just need to spread out the leads. Yeah, there's a tab on the side here that would match the board. Again, spread the leads a little to get the hold in place. And now to solder. Yeah, Morse code is a good thing to learn. Yeah, because it's been around since the 19th century. Um, it helps. Yeah, it would help to communicate with people from other nations, other languages, because Morse code is international. Yeah, so like so yeah, what is is other people that know other languages. If you don't know the same language, you can still use Morse code to communicate. And yeah, be careful in soldering the transistors. Like you don't want to heat them up too much. You cut the leads. Yeah, one of the things you could do, like during when you're into amateur radio, you can like do something called parks on the air, where you can get mobile like, a mobile transmitter, go to a park and activate, where you can make contacts with other people. There's also summits on the air, where people go like to different mountains and go to different mountains and do soda summits on the air, and so far so good. That's what happens sometimes. Like the part comes up a little, and you have to reheat the pad, and so you get more flush. Okay. Now to Um, uh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I just I got a wire. Got a wire for the speaker. Yeah, building kits are real fun. Uh, building kits real fun. You can get different kits on Amazon or a few different other places. Just tinting the connections. Yeah, stuff like this is good for STEM, uh, for educational. Yeah, be fun for kids, kids, Boy Scout, Girl Scout. Uh, uh, yeah, you can do it. This would be good for science, uh, good for the STEM, science education. So, where I got this kit, these also sell a few different QRP kits, like uh, the transmitters, the transceivers, like low wattage. So if you want to, if you wanted to like get into ham radio, low cost, you could do that. And then you could put these on the little rubber feet. Yeah, put these little rubber feet. You get these little feet things on, and finally, you got the key. Put the screws in. Put these. You got these little spacer in. Yeah, you got a spacer. I don't know if you can see it. And put the nut. Again, that's my phone. Put the screw through. Put the Put the spacer through. Put the screw. Trying to keep everything. Again, you got the letters in Morse code, and then you get the numbers and a few other characters. Now to tighten everything down. Clean everything up. Now put the battery. I don't know if you can hear it, but here's a test. If you don't know Morse code, I said CQ, CQ, DE, W2, JPM, which is my call sign. I'll give you the link of the website where I got the kit. Plus, I'll give you the website of where I learned Morse code. I hope you like this. If you want to see more kits, please let me know. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee. If you want to contribute to see more kits being built. I hope you guys have a nice day. And I hope you'll be able to I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day.